Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Los Angeles Lakers? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied into one apiece. Could not be more closely fought. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Al Horford, Lauri Markkanen out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Ball, Naz Reid out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Here's Cleveland, and what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into...
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Los Angeles Lakers? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And now the Lakers starting group. Antetokounmpo out there with Horford. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, they've got Isaiah Joe. Okongwu is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Banchero. And it's Ball in at the point. You take a look at Los Angeles. Their home crowd is fired up for this Game 3. You can certainly feel it here in the arena. These finals have been even. 1-1 so far, so tonight is huge.
I mean, walking around the city today, all of the talk is about this series. Right? Expect a loud arena, and watching warm-ups, I'll tell you what, this team is fired up.
Now here's Antetokounmpo to the middle, and Powell gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
But that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Antetokounmpo against Okongwu. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And good that time.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Now, here's Ball. Well, good with the triple. First quarter, just over a minute played. For three, Mitchell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Ball surveying the defense. Down low. Reed misses. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. From the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. Banchero finds Joe. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame with that length at 6'7". He can mix it up now.
And the Lakers with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The putback, Horford. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside ball. Reed with a screen on Markkanen. And Carroll passes to Reed. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he makes that one. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Markkanen down low. He's covered by Banchero. And Ball slams it in.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Mitchell. Goodwin finds Horford. Here's Goodwin. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Giannis. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 6. Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
There's a screen by Collins. Poole the pass to Collins. Now, here's Stewart. Stewart with a screen on Markkanen. Takes it inside, and that one is good.
Boy, Caruso off the bounce. That is a tough-looking move.
Los Angeles leading by 4 to the paint, and Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
I'm not going back to that league until this game's over now.
The real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And the Lakers with some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Horford. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Norman Powell subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. Now here's Powell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's Poole with the drive. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Powell. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Jordan Poole is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Collins. And it's Banchero in at the free spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he jams it with authority.
You know, wherever Jordan Poole is, you have to be aware, but especially in transition with that speed.
Capella with a screen on Poole. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Collins. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Grimes.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course, Norman Powell.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Stewart, a screen for Poole. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's Jordan Poole's decision-making and pick-and-roll action sets up his teammate nicely.
It's Grimes on the wing. Mitchell finds Capella. And here is Mitchell beyond the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Cavaliers with some changes. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Luke Kennard comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in for Jordan Poole. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Drives to the hoop. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Here's Mitchell, marking and trying to break loose. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Ball slams it in.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's give it up for your
Changes for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Powell. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Haken. Giannis right side. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Here's Ball. Shakes him. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Markkanen sets the pick for Giannis. Pass to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score it.
The drive-by Ball.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Hawkins outside. No good that time.
Boy, that is tough defense.
Boom!
Exactly how you want to play him.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. And, Coach, how do you think your team has handled the flow of this game so far?
Well, I think we held the fort. You know, you knew they were going to come. You know they were going to hit us with a haymaker. Proud of the way our guys responded. You know, we did some easy shots, some open shots. We got to do a better job in transition, then handle their physicality going to the board.
You'll be better in the second half. I know it. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp. Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. They've got Mitchell, and the Antetokounmpo is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Horford, and it's Powell in at the 2. Here's Giannis after Cleveland got the 3-point. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Horford with a screen on Poole. Back to Horford. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Poole up top. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Joe. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the Lakers with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Poole against Mitchell. It's Joe on the wing. Reed with a screen on Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Giannis dishes to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mitchell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ball comes in for Poole. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 18. Count that one. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
With the step. Here's Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to Joe. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Ball with it. 20 points for him. And Reed has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 8.
Singing but the night, singing but the night. You fried. No, this song is fried, bro.
Ball against Mitchell. Ball with the bucket.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
For Los Angeles, they've gone.
So this Lakers team I'm playing, they got Giannis, Norman Powell, Lauri Markkanen, and Al Horford, and some like
He's
And
ready to
AJ
talk
Mitchell
things
is their
through with
point
them.
guard.
A different look now for Cleveland.
In this playoff run, I had to go against the highest scorer in the first round with Jaylen Brown. I had to go against Victor Wembanyama, and I had to go against somebody else.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Mitchell. Now here's Markkanen. He's got 6. That shot off the mark.
Now I'm facing Giannis.
Ball with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Back to Banchero. Pass to Caruso. Stewart down low. Powell's there, and Stewart gets it to go.
And LaMelo Ball and Paolo Banchero are my duo.
Recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Stolen by Collins. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 12. Powell, the pass to Grimes. Powell outside.
I'm gonna just send real party invite so he can't say shit. That nigga not on, but fuck it.
Pass to Horford. Out to Powell. And stolen by Caruso. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Banchero missing. Caruso against Powell. And the call on the shot.
He never wants to play defense in this game, I swear.
This guy an opportunity.
But let him score, it's a foul.
Doesn't need a lot of encouragement. The defense a little late there, so he'll go to the charity stripe.
And he makes the first.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
That one is no good. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run.
Let's play some rebuff after this game.
On the wing, Hawkins. He's guarded by Collins.
Hey, nerd.
From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Collins. Kennard is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Banchero. And it's Stewart in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lakers trail by 11. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Markkanen. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Mitchell against Poole. Here's Banchero. Pass to Stewart. Off target with his 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're cooking. Mitchell kicks to Markkanen. To Mitchell. Here's Grimes. Kennard covering. 4 on the shot clock. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mann's checked in for Kennard. And it's ball in for Jordan Poole. And the Lakers also making a change. Horford's checked in. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nas Reed, he's checked in for Stewart. Okongwu comes in for Collins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Terrence Mann. Here's Joe. Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. Ball from long range. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Markkanen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's good from long range. Markkanen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The drive-by ball, and the shot will go down.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Giannis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Norman Powell comes in for Quentin Grimes. Onto the Kumbo, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Alex Caruso.
On the wing, Giannis. Does not go in. Cleveland leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Mitchell gets it to go. Down low.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Markkanen pulls it down.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Now Powell. Mitchell outside. Markkanen fires. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. Ball. Now Reed. And it's sent back by Horford.
Al Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
Here's Powell to take the lead. Down it goes for 3.
Joe, what the fuck are you doing?
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. Ball. Oh, the dunk.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That shot no good.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Ball against Horford. 6 feet out. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run. Mitchell.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Cleveland. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Now Horford. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball. Horford pulls
Oh my God. There's a wide open fucking lay. Like, stop playing with me, 2K.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Los Angeles now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And he strategy being discussed right now in that huddle.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And looks like the illegal call is set. Yep, that's right.
Oh! That's a very questionable decision, to say the least. That is a tough time for...
Okay.
Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. And there's the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slide.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Norman Powell is out there with pitching. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Horford. And it's Markkanen in at the three. Ball against Mitchell. Now Banchero.
Boom, bitch. What are you talking about?
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
A drive by Giannis. Markkanen. The three goes down.
There you go, Mr. Markkanen. Step up in a massive way when your team needs you.
Ball. Here's Reed. Off the
And one, Brad Williams.
Absolute monster of a delivery from Nas Reed. Big time bucket.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much.
Damn.
What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Pussy is good.
Okay, so we'll go to the fours. Yeah.
Mitchell outside.
Yeah,
and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You're going to go, so where we're going, we'll go through the fours, get to the beach.
Target from outside.
He
commits the intentional foul.
Sweet. Yeah, we went to the beach.
I've got that feeling, I've got to touch water, like proper water.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I can.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
That's in there.
And a big-time playmaker.
Yeah, I should have bought some chips or something. And put the snack on.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would like to foul someone.
But when the motherfucker, what was the point of me buying 10 of them bitches and you didn't smell them or nothing? Alright, so which one you like and light that motherfucker up?
It's a 3-point game.
Am I speaking Chinese?
Misses the three. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You want me to be your enemy. That's what you want. And I'm not going to do that. I want to let you have the luxury. Look at your food.
That's a 5-point.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
I'm proud of you. You did so good.
See the Cavaliers get the win here. And they edge in front in the series after an outstanding performance.
You need to look at it.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series,
I'm not going to lift that blind up a little bit. You can see the heat waves from the behind.
after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Cut that fan on. Turn this one off, man. What's the point of that? Come on now. Lock into him. You can turn me on. Now what? Oh, you ain't got no answer to that. Thank you so much. You gonna learn one day to stop being so mean to me, bro. You might as well a little bit too. What the fuck? That was random.